Yo, what is up, guys? UpLyft Knight here. Hopefully, you're having a great day so far. So, as you can see in the title, this is my second story time I've ever done on this channel, and yeah, this is the this is the time I pooped myself. So I know you guys are like, oh my god, what a weirdo, he pooped himself in class. But no, it is not my fault. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown of this and just how it basically happened. Okay, so don't judge me before it. Okay. So here's what happened. So basically, it took place in 6th grade. So it was my first year of middle school. I know some schools are differently like that, and sometimes it's all combined. But for me, it was my first year of middle school, 6th grade, and I had gym in the first hour, right? So, before I give you a heads up, I had I had no sickness or anything like that. I was perfectly a-okay before I went to gym class. So basically, that day we were like playing outside, and the soccer. It was actually kind of a muddy day. I don't know why we were playing outside, but anyways. It was like very muddy. We shouldn't have been outside. So we were playing soccer outside, and I remember like I was really into soccer back then because the year before that I was actually on the soccer team, and I really enjoyed myself even though we kind of sucked. We only won. We didn't win any games last year. On the 5th grade before that. Anyways, though, so after that, we were just playing soccer a little bit casually and stuff like that, and all of a sudden I remember I kicked the ball like really hard and I made a goal and stuff like that. But when I did that, I kind of like. This is weird to say, but like I kind of like farted, and I didn't mean to. Like it was just like an accident because I kicked it so hard. I guess my butt just did it. I don't know. My bowels were not having it or something. I don't know. So basically, once I kicked the ball into the goal, like I didn't really think anything of it the first time, but then it happened again. I'm like, wait a second, what the heck? So like I didn't kick the ball again, but like I'm just saying, all of a sudden I farted again, and that's really odd because I rarely fart, I would say, and only time I fart is like if I have something really bad, you know. But like otherwise, I don't fart too often. Okay, it's kind of weird. I'm sorry, I'm telling you this weird stuff. Anyways, though, so I kicked, like I said, the kicked ball. Nothing went. I didn't think anything of it. But the second time I farted, I felt something go down. Like I felt something around my butt. Like I felt like it was wet fart. Like okay, we all get the wet farts. Like okay, it was kind of fun. Like in my head, I was like thinking it was kind of funny because we all get wet farts here and there. It's kind of a funny thing. But then I realized when I looked down, something was going on my leg, and what the heck is this? So it was like this green stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. So, thank God we were close to the end of the hour. So basically, once after we got done playing soccer, we went to change our clothes in the locker room, obviously. So I went to the bathroom that they had in there. Thankfully, no one came in because people used to just walk in like as jokes and mess with people because it didn't actually have a lock. I remember it might be different now, but anyway, so I wanted to check what it is, and I'm like, oh my God! I like took my underwear off and everything. I was like, what the heck is this? So I looked down. It was actually diarrhea, and I was actually gonna call this title diarrhea in class, but you know I think that's a little weird, so I just put pooped. You know what I mean? So it was a very funny thing, but I remember I was so scared because I didn't have any underwear, so I didn't have a phone back then either. I don't think I did, not that time period. I'm pretty positive, and if I did, I don't remember using it too often or taking it to class, so it was kind of my fault. So I couldn't call my parents to give me anything new. So basically, I had to. This is the gross part, okay? I didn't have any underwear, so I just took my underwear off and I threw the underwear. I'm like, I'm not doing that again. So I changed into my regular clothes, but I didn't put any underwear on. I went to the bathroom obviously, and I wiped my butt just to make sure I was. And I was in there for a little bit, you know, cleaning up my business. But it wasn't my fault, okay? I don't know what happened. It was very embarrassing. I've only told a few people about the story. That I've actually seen my other channels, but you know that's a secret. So other people know it, but like only a few people in real life actually know what happened. But it's a very funny story, you know. Like it wasn't even my fault. Like I remember going home that day, telling my mom, "Yeah, mom, so I pooped myself," and she was like, "What?" And I told her the whole story, and she was like dying laughing. It's just a really funny story, you know, guys. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so funny. Anyways, there's so many more stories I have that's really funny like this, but this is one of my favorites of all time, just because it's like one of those stories like really embarrassing. And the funny thing is, like I wasn't even a kid, you know, like I was kind of mature enough to like know what was going on, blah blah blah. And it just, like I said, it wasn't even my fault, so you can't really blame me. It just happened, okay? So ever since that's ever happened, you know, I have like a problem with soccer. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. No, I love soccer. It's one of my favorites, or football, wherever you're from. No, it's just like one of those stories that's like so funny in my opinion. It might not sound funny to you guys, but I was dying laughing after like so long. Obviously, it was kind of weird at first, but thankfully, it only was it was only one day it happened. It only happened one day at school. I've never put myself since then. So thank you, Bowels or whatever, you know. for not doing that again. So anyways though, guys, like I said, the worst part about it though was that it did kind of smell still, and it really sucked, guys. It did suck that day, but I don't think no one said anything. I can't remember if they did or not. Thankfully, like I said, it was just one day it happened. So anyways though, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really apologize if you're kind of not into this kind of stuff, but it was just one of those things I really like telling to people, because they always get like, what, you pooped yourself in 6th grade? But like, no, it's just one of those things, guys. I'm sorry. You guys probably are laughing at me. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.